Alright, good morning. It is Wednesday, June 30th, so last day here of the month. Can't do the prep live this morning. I got my hands full taking care of personal business, but I want to hit y'all with a little bit of prep here this morning. So, tough for me to come in here and make a lot of suggestions for, swing trades at this point in time, just because the market is so extended. So, let's look at the SPX here. So your S&P 500, you're up here at +2 ATR, so we could continue to run further, but we're extended. So you build your bigger positions back here at the 21, and you're taking profits on this push versus, forcing the issue at that extension. So the overall market's a bit extended. The Qs, which technology and the semiconductors, there's your leadership right now. That's at +3 ATR in the semis. The semis over here pushing +2 to +3 ATR as well. So, the pockets of the market that have shown signs of strength, they're all too extended here for me to suggest a lot of entries. And then the other sectors throughout the market still look a little bit sloppy. So your industrials, this chart hasn't improved at all. So that doesn't look too good to me. The financial sector, I think the financials are still... you're not out of the woods just yet. You get the big flush to -3. Here's your bounce back to the 21, and so far that's all it was. We're not really regaining structure here. And then the transports, which oftentimes can lead the way to the downside. You couldn't even break back above your 8 EMA. So you still have this this sloppiness, these signs of distribution. Here's your energy. That looks okay for now, but histogram goes negative, no stacked EMAs, so few pockets of the market that are showing signs of distribution, losses of momentum, and then the pockets of the market that have your strength, they're too extended here to call for, I think, a good probability entry. So, this pretty much leaves me waiting on a pullback. I can't get long Microsoft up there at +3 ATR. Facebook is at +3. So I'm waiting on pullbacks. And then you look at a Tesla, that's extended. Your Shopify's, your Roku's, obviously. Your Nvidia's here. So I'm waiting on a pullback before I can take a bigger position. So in the meantime, what I'm looking to do is smaller positions in shorter term trades. So in the options room last week, into the end of the week, we did a put credit spread on Google. Google had a great looking hourly squeeze, and they didn't do much, but we collected 80% of the max profit just from the theta decay. So you look for lower time frames that still have a bullish structure. So Google here is a good example still. You've got a daily squeeze with a perfect structure. I would like a dip to the 21 for an entry for a swing trade. But you also got a 4-hour squeeze. You have got a 2-hour, you got a 1-hour, you got a 30-minute, and you got a 15-minute squeeze. So lower time frames with this kind of structure, they can be great for shorter term moves, quicker trades. And if they just continue to squeeze, you do a put credit spread down here at say 24.20. Well, if it just continues to chop, you're going to still collect your premium. Not a bad deal. So I think Google looks phenomenal pretty much on every time frame here, though I am going to wait for a dip to the daily 21 EMA before I consider taking a big swing position. And who also looks good here on your hourly chart is Tesla. Stacked EMAs, you got all kinds of green 10x bars, and you've got the squeeze. So I like the structure for a potential move into 700-ish here into the end of the week, or potentially, if Tesla can just continue to chop back and forth, we're going to collect some premium. So in the gold room yesterday, we sold a put credit spread for Friday's expiration down here at 660. But those are the things I think you focus on till now. It still has to fit a checklist. It still has to fit your criteria. It still has to have a bullish structure. But you're focusing on a smaller time frame, shorter term trades, which I think as the market is just continuing to kind of creep up here at these extensions, these are things to pay attention to. Now for today's session, check out the hourly squeeze here on the SPY futures. This is going to be an interesting one. The market seemingly just continues to grind higher day after day here. As we approach a long weekend, you look for something like this hourly squeeze. Under the 21, no positively stacked EMAs, red 10x bars. It could recover here, right? Very easily could recover, and next thing you know, we're at new highs in a few hours, or it could potentially fire short. And if it fires short, just keep in mind, The market's pretty extended, so any lower time frame squeezes starting to fire short, it can lead to a nice little dip. So all things to pay attention to. Got the put credit spread there in Tesla. I still have the call credit spread here on the SPX. It expires in August, so would love a dip here to the 21, not just for the sake of that trade, but also with a dip to the 21 for the overall market, should come a nice dip in your Googles, your Amazons, your Nvidias, your Teslas, giving me a much better entry than the market currently has to offer. So that's what I got for you today. Wish you the best of luck. I'll see you in the Discord chat. I'll see you in the options room, and I'll talk to you soon.